Hey guys! First things first, Hollywood Undead. Awesome. Welcome to another episode of the Crazy Gamer Pickups. And like I said in July, August was probably going to be a good month for me. And August was indeed a good month for me. I got a lot of stuff. And it's going to be a lot of stuff showing off. I got a little bit of everything. So, alright. We're going to start off with early to new and all that kind of stuff. But, alright, so I got two NES games in the month of August. So let's go ahead and pull those out. First one is 1942. I used to play this game a lot in the arcade. Up in my college, you had a little arcade game room with student room, and had this game in there. It was out of 1943, but I think it was 1942. And I actually owned this game when I was a little kid, and I really, really like it. It's one of my favorite shoot 'em up games. It's a fun little game. Got it off Amazon for like $4 or something like that. So, okay. And my other NES game is, you knew it was coming, Final Fantasy. I finally got the original Final Fantasy for the NES. So now I have the NES copy, I have the PSP copy, and I have Final Fantasy Origins, the PS1 copy, which means the only version of Final Fantasy 1 I'm missing is the Game Boy Advance Dawn of Souls. So, it's Final Fantasy, but it's the original. Also got it off Amazon, so. Got two Super Nintendo games. Trying to hide. And the first one I got from my friend Tyler. He had a couple copies of the game, and his YouTube name is SpanishFly420. I'll put it in the description or something. So, anyway, he had a couple copies of the game, and he decided to send me one of them, which is Donkey Kong Country. Yay! I got Donkey Kong Country. So now, eventually, I need to go pick up Donkey Kong Country 2 and 3. But this game was revolutionary first time. This game at the time probably had some of the best graphics for the Super Nintendo. People were amazed how good this game looked and how fun this game actually is. It's a very, very large game, over 90 to 100 levels. Game's freaking a great, 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 great game. And if you haven't played it yet, what the hell is wrong with you? You need to really check this game out. And the other game I got for the Super Nintendo is a game I used to play when I was growing up. I played it a lot when I was like 8 to 12 years old. And don't laugh at me because I really do like the game, and it was cheap on Amazon again. So, but I actually kind of like the game, and I'm glad I kind of picked it up. And that is Toy Story. Toy Story is actually a pretty difficult game if you don't want to do it. A lot of people get stuck on Sid's Room, which understandably I got stuck on there for a while too, but it's actually a fun little platforming game, and it's made by Disney, but still, it's actually a pretty good game, and it follows the story of the movie pretty good. It's actually a pretty good adaptation from the movie. So if you haven't played it, check it out. It's not too bad of a game at all. And I got one Sega Genesis game. I had Sonic and Knuckles. In July I picked up Sonic the Hedgehog 1 in the box. This time I have Sonic the Hedgehog 2 in the box. Which is a lot of people got this game first. I mean, I don't know, Sonic the Hedgehog 1. I don't know, a lot of people got this one first because I think a lot of the Sega Genesis was packaged with this game. But yeah, I got it in the box, complete. There's the manual. There's the game, all that kind of stuff. So, yeah. So now I have Sonic 1 and Sonic 2 in the box, and I got Sonic and Knuckles, so next up probably be Sonic 3. So, okay. And this next one's also coming from my friend Tyler. It's a PS1 game. Same guy that got me Donkey Kong Country. He also had a couple copies of the games, too, and he really didn't need it. And, and I'm very, very happy about this one. It's, not in an actual case, but that's fine. It's Final Fantasy Chronicles, which is Final Fantasy IV, the Final Fantasy 4, Final Fantasy 2 Super Nintendo, but it's got like FMV videos and a lot of videos too. So now I have a copy of Final Fantasy 4, but it's a PlayStation version. But Final Fantasy Chronicles also comes with the game. That makes me very, very happy. So I don't actually own a copy of it. You flip it over. Got Chrono Trigger. I finally have Chrono Trigger, which is freaking incredible. I freaking love Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger is probably one of my favorite RPGs of all time. It would definitely be in my top 10. So, so Final Fantasy Chronicles, which is Final Fantasy 4, and Chrono Trigger. And if you haven't played Chrono Trigger yet, you don't know what you missed, and you need to really, really freaking check it out. Got one PSP game, which is also from Tyler, which this one I didn't expect. I knew he was mailing me Donkey Kong Country and Final Fantasy Chronicles. So I do the two, but I didn't expect this one. I guess he threw it in there too, but it looks pretty interesting. It's called Dungeons and Dragons Tactics. Not very familiar with this game. It's made by Atari, as you can see, not to the bottom. Atari. Looks pretty interesting. It's basically probably Dungeons and Dragons, probably Dungeon Crawler RPG style. Looks pretty interesting. I'll probably check this out when I have a chance, because I'm playing other stuff right now. But definitely going to be checking that one out. Looks pretty interesting, and it's complete too. There's the game and manual and stuff like that. But I really didn't expect them to send me Dungeons and Dragons Tactics, which, like I said, it looks pretty cool. I mean, based on what it shows back here, so it looks probably like something like Diablo or Baldur's Gate or something like that. So I got one 360 game, and I have the third game in the series, but now I have the fourth game in the series, and that is Star Ocean: The Last Hope. Yeah, also made by Square Enix. But I got Star Ocean: The Last Hope. I already had Star Ocean to the end of time for the PS2. But now I have Star Ocean: The Last Hope for 360 complete. Here's all the disc. It's a 4-disc game, 3-disc game. I can't remember exactly how many discs this is, but it's a long game. Most Star Oceans is, so I gotta get Star Ocean 1 and 2. But I got Star Ocean: The Last Hope. I haven't really played The Last Hope yet, but I've played through till the end of time, and I thought it was pretty good. So I can't wait to check out Star Ocean: The Last Hope. Now, guys, this is my big purchase for August, and I got me a new system. And you may be wondering, what system do I not have? I have an NES, Super Nintendo, Genesis, Dreamcast, 64, GameCube, Wii, PS2, PSP, Xbox 360, Nintendo DS, 3DS. You may be wondering, what the heck have I not gotten? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I kept putting it off, and I eventually, because there's a game that's coming out for it pretty soon, I have it on pre-order, that I couldn't put it off anymore because the game's coming out very soon. It comes out in about a week and a half. But I got me a PlayStation 3. Yeah, I got a PlayStation 3. And, well, big reason why I wanted to get that, because a couple of the Tales games, because I'm trying to collect all the Tales games, and I'm a huge Tales fan anyway. And Ni no Kuni, but big reason why is because of Kingdom Hearts 1.5 HD remix, because I have all the Kingdom Hearts games. All 7 of them have been released, so of course I'm going to get 1.5 HD remix, because the Kingdom Hearts that's getting released on that compilation is the Final Mix version, which has never been released in the United States. It has a couple of extra bosses and more stuff like that. But so I got me a PS3, and I only have one game for my PS3 right now, and it's my last pickup for August, and that is, speaking of the Tales series, Tales of Graces F. I've actually started playing through this one, and I'm about 8 hours into it, and I like it. It's not the best Tales game. That's still Tales of Symphonia. I'll put it probably at number 4 or 3 or probably number 4 on my list right now of all the Tales games I've played. I mean, but that may change as I get further into the game because I'm only like 8 hours into it. I'm not really scratching the surface. The battle system is a little bit different than some of the Tales games, but overall, it's what I've played so far. It's pretty decent, and Tales of Xillia is on my list too. So, but I started off with Tales of Graces F because it was cheaper, and I've already, as you can see, completely went crazy on my pickups this month, and a few of the games I got for free, so I can't complain. So yeah, I'll let y'all know about this once I finish up the game. I haven't really, like I said, finished it up yet. So, all right, so that's all my pickups for August 2013, and like I said, it was a good month. Hopefully September will be just as good. I don't think I'm going to be getting another system anytime soon. Maybe that'll be a couple months before I get my next system, which, well, I'll go ahead and tell you, probably be a Wii U. I haven't got one yet, but there's like Zelda HD Remake and like Super Smash Brothers coming out pretty soon, and there's all kinds of stuff I want to get for the Wii U, but I don't have one yet. I might wait till next year when I get my car paid off. I only got 6 more payments left on it, but I might get some. I mean, of course, I'm probably going to get some games. So this has been my pickups video for August 2013. I'll see you at the end of September with hopefully some more pickups, and y'all have a good day.